What?
Yeah,
Even before we start the stream, Donut King and J-Boy already getting intimate with each other on the formation.
Yeah, sorry, we had some technical issues there with the guys. McDonald's internet again. Hey,
Yeah.
hopefully we can get the race finished.
We cleaned out the fryers, we replaced the oil, and the Wi-Fi should be all good. And the strategies have changed. Some people on medium hard, sneaky bastards. Look at me.
Yeah, so we just quickly
Well,
want to go
from 11
on
down, you can change. I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's a free tire choice. So
Yeah, but the guys are actually supposed to be on the tires that they were before.
I thought that was the message
So,
that got sent out as well. So
Okay, but it's fine. I did take photos now again, so we can just inspect that after the race.
maybe a short time penalty, but we'll discuss with the stewards. You guys will have a final view at that. Yeah, but there was a message sent to pick the tires you started on the previous race start, but we'll have to go with it now. So, reading again, tunable with the mediums now. On pole, Baku on the softs, Dive Bomb on the softs, Christopher on the softs, Pat on the softs, Giovanni on the mediums, Sims on the softs, Pagavane on the softs, Shubi, Donut and J-Boy for the second time. I think these three have been disqualified from the formation lap on the mediums. Clems, our resident Welsh driver, in 12th on the mediums, Jovan in mediums, Saki on mediums, Chicken Wing mediums, Zubair mediums, and Ken TG in 17th, rounding off the bunch on mediums. It's going to be an interesting launch off the line because less grip will be available to the guys off the line. On the mediums, I think they forgot that occurred. So Chicken Wing will be the man I ride on board with through these first corners on broadcast.
Yeah, so we've got 5 lights and we are underway. Looks like Tunable's had a good
Chicken
start.
Wing nearly spins off the line as I ride on board with him. Back of the field seems to be incident free for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like no incidents that we can see. Whoa, and we've got a Ferrari going deep into the wall. That looks like that might have been on Pagavane.
On Pagavane, but he doesn't seem to have any damage on our side.
Two Alpines getting very close to each other here.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna back off. You wouldn't want to hit your teammate on the starting lap. And here goes Sims forward as he starts to climb the places on those soft tires.
See, on my side, looks like there's a problem with Sims showing Kia Bottas 1 lap behind.
Now Kia Bottas in 7th on my timing screen.
I mean, like the intervals.
Yeah, no, it might just glitch in when they cross the line. It should rectify itself here.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so Tunable still in P1. Baku right on the back of that McLaren. He is going to be quicker because he is on the quicker tyre at this stage. Yeah. But we'll see
if Tunable has the pace to hold it.
Yeah. Tire bomb. So let's just quickly have a look.
The championship leader just trailing behind. Oh, Red Bull spinning sideways out of the
Christopher. Yep. Christopher into the wall.
Oh, he's probably going to be done with the league again now. Oh no.
As he spins, we might as well say himself out of the league. As
and what overtake from Shubi here on Jay. Oh,
Shubi.
He pulls out of it.
Yeah, I don't think he...
Yeah.
Ooh, the Mercedes nearly hitting the barrier there behind him. That was close from J-Boy.
In fact, Jay's all the way up to 5th place now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's at a 6th position gain there.
Also, I see Tunable is now down to 3rd. I think the soft tyre runners.
See Sims also ghosting, so he's probably lagging. And then Batman up to P6.
Sims is still running fine in the Alpine on my side. He's trying to take a different line, Sims, as he goes behind the Aston Martin. Currently in 5th position.
They chased back to 10th now. So internets again, guys. Internets are up and down here.
Tunable is now back into second. They seem to be interchanging over the lap here. I don't know what's happening on the screens.
Yeah,
Wasn't Corsa on a medium?
No, so what I've seen now is that Tunable actually started the first race on a soft.
Yeah.
And he is now on a medium, so he is definitely going to get penalized for that decision that he made.
And I don't think that would have been the wisest of choices because he is losing pace to Corsa Baku up front.
Yep.
And I mean, we just warned the guys, so there's no excuses.
Yeah. Yep, so
Ooh, Corsa Baku
unfortunately-
running wide and maybe getting a warning for track limits there.
I see the guys not scared to use the ERS. Tunable already
not at
depleted
all.
at
At
6% and
Yeah, I
of course
see that
Baku
as
on
well.
28. But if you look at Dive Bomb, he's sitting on 81%.
Yeah,
so
Dive Bomb knows that he can keep up relatively close with his soft tires, so he's saving all his ERS maybe for just a bit of top end.
Oh, big race between Zubair and Jay.
So we have
a lot
some
of touching.
short game players and a long game Dive Bomb.
Oh, guys are driving each other very hard and dirty here.
Oh.
For P. Whoa,
Oh, and there's
whoa,
J-Boy
contact.
into the wall.
Yep.
That's a win.
And it
I
looks
think
like
J-Boy hit the wall and then the McLaren got collected.
yeah, so that
that's
Jovan,
a tough
wrong
one.
place, wrong time.
Yeah. And there's
Oh.
definite damage on J-Boy's Mercedes. I haven't had a look yet at the McLaren.
Yeah, it looks like he's got yeah. So J-Boy is missing in plate left front, so he's probably going to go into the pits.
Hopefully none of them have body damage that would.
So Jovan's name doesn't look like he's got in plate damage.
No.
He's
Jovan looks
fine.
like he survived that with just a couple positions lost, so
Yeah.
he'll be fortunate. And the medium tire so that doesn't mess up his race too much at least.
Here, Buerta closing on Pat now. Can he make the move? Goes on the outside. Yep. Can he make it stick?
Yep.
Looks good, looks good.
He
Oh,
keeps it.
Pat's gonna
Oh,
do
he
the-
goes wide. Oh.
and Pat,
That goes through again.
switcheroo.
Yeah.
Nice from Pat there.
So he
Absolutely outbreaks himself here.
missed his braking point by a few meters
Yeah.
and nearly took his wheel off. But also the back between Pakaway, Zubai and Kenty.
Yeah,
Great
very
battle.
close.
Kenty in the slip
The
of
Kenty
Zubai
gets a
now.
run with DRS in a very tight corner that you wouldn't want to be on side by side.
Oh, and Pakaway gets a tank slapper
Yeah.
and that's going to cost him 2 positions.
1 or 2, he makes contact with the Mercedes, I think, but
Oh.
the Mercedes manages to keep
Big
the
battle
damage.
in the front row now, gents. Turnable on Corsa
Yep.
Baku. You
Battle
can
for
smell it.
first on
You
him.
can smell the petrol fumes.
They must have had a bit of a bad run there into castle section.
Whoa, Corsa almost loses it. That's very close.
Switching side by side, taking
It's gonna be a dive bomb.
Ooh,
Tunable.
nearly a
Guys
dive
should
bomb.
be patient. I don't know why he's forcing that move. I mean,
There's
he's got
a
a DRS
very
straight
long straight
with
ahead of him.
DRS. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like Corsa's gonna have DRS, so
No, that might
Just
have been
patience.
like a demolition derby move. Dive bomb it over the curb. That's what he probably wanted to do, is dive bomb
Because he-
it over the curb.
Corsa doesn't have any ERS. He's harvesting.
No.
And
Yeah, tunable as well.
They're going to go side by side soon. DRS wide open.
DRS
with
now.
letterbox at the back of
330 goes on the inside. Oh,
Defending
he's
the
swerving.
inside. McLaren on the outside. He's going to make
Oh,
contact
they-
if he carries
Oh.
on that line. That was close.
Yeah, gents. Looks
Taking
like a
a
red
bit of
face
a-
here.
Kenty, sorry guys, Kenty also
Yes.
lost it in the S's on the main straight. Just want to see if he's got any damage.
He looks to be fine on our
Yeah,
side.
going past the pit wall.
Turnable
so-
makes the move. Brilliant stuff. He takes the lead. Yeah, Turnable.
Oh, he nearly loses it on the end.
Gets
Gets
a
another tank
big
slapper.
tank slapper there.
Yeah,
Yeah, these guys are driving each other very hard here.
it's
So-
on like Donkey Kong,
Yep.
as they say.
So Corsa Baku should just be patient.
Wait for the long straights and try an overtake.
Tunable has the pace advantage because he's on a medium and still outpacing.
Those softs will
Corsa.
still be in a nice zone for grip. So
exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. I think the pace, the pure pace of the driver is just so good for Turnable because I mean to outclass Corsa on the medium and he's on a medium tunable. So
oh, I see someone, J-Boy is backwards on the track, reversing, now he has fixed himself.
Oh, and Chicken Wing passes him.
Yeah, Chicken Wing with a lovely overtake through the corner there. For the universe to witness. Great driving for the Alpha Tauri.
Esports overtake there.
Yeah,
that's going to go to his esports collection.
Having a run on tunable, he's going to have DRS on the straights.
Yeah, but
not
no EOS. EOS is
all
drained up there. So what Corsa Baku should actually do is just sit behind tunable for a few laps in the DRS zone and just try to recover some energy.
Build up some charge.
That's all. And then make his move. But
maybe coast a little
bit. He's going to go for it.
Yeah, so
he's going to go for it, guys. Oh, what a big defense on tunable.
He's got some overtake. He's got 1% left to get him through.
Oh, I have to brake so short.
He's going to stick
it. And he makes a
lovely
nice
overtake from Corsa Baku. And now he's got a very tight section of the track to defend on, a very clean overtake on a very good position. Safety car, virtual safety car, good spot there.
Virtual for who is that?
Saki in the pits. And there's something wrong.
I see. No, it's Chicken Wing that's caused it. He's lost the wing. Chicken Wing has no wing.
Oh yeah, Chicken Wing is wingless.
He is wingless. The bird is no longer flying, unfortunately.
Luckily he's very close to the drive-through. So.
And as I say, he's part of Team Red Bull, and they give you wings. Lovely.
Yeah, so he's gonna duck.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go for a Zinger Wing pit stop now.
Nice and fast one, hopefully under 10 seconds for wind change these days. Drive-through penalty speeding under the virtual safety car.
Pick a wine.
Yeah, that is bad luck for him. I'm just trying to see that.
You do have to be careful.
Yeah, Geerbuta and Pat still having a go at each other. These two have been, they've got a ding-dong battle from the start-go.
I think Pickervane had his delta negative as the VSC and that's exactly that.
Yeah, it's very, very tricky in F1 2021 to make sure that you keep it in your delta.
You'd rather be about half a second under and just play it safe.
But it changes in a blink of an eye. Before you know it, it's in the red and they say you can start racing again. So
in the practice race I just did this morning, as I pulled out of the pit lane, it was a VSC. The VSC ended while I was exiting the pits, and I was speeding. It was quite unfortunate. Oh, the Alfa Romeo of Zubair nearly hitting the wall there.
So I see Dive Bomb went into the pits for a change of tyres from the soft to the medium. That's quite early. Or maybe he's just trying to do the undercut.
I think he's trying to undercut.
That was on tunable and Corsa Baku.
Still big battle for P1 here, James.
So Diamond's going to have
and Hamilton battle here.
Free air in front of him, actually. A very good decision from him. He's going to have some clean air for a while.
So let's see when Corsa Baku decides to go
tunable pits.
Yeah, see, Tunable's going to do a little bit of a longer run.
Tunable's on the mediums, I see. So Corsa Baku, he's the one that's going to be under threat here. He might have to cover off Dive Bomb if he's not careful. Because he is battling with Tunable quite a lot.
So let's see if he makes a decision to dive into the pits now. I think if he doesn't do that...
You're giving the man behind you drag reduction, so you may as well pull into the pit
looks like he's going into the pits.
Very smart call from Corsa Baku.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so let's keep an eye out on that and see.
Yeah. So let's stay on board with Dive Bomb as he comes through.
Yeah, so just an inch
coming through the S's. It's going to be very close as he will be picking up speed, but I do think it should be safe for Corsa Baku. He's just exiting the pits now.
Yeah, so he's covered that really nicely. That
very
Corsa
nicely.
Baku.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Yeah, is someone stopped on track? It is
I think it's Kenty G.
Going slowly, he must have hit the wall. Let's see if he's got damage. Broadcast view, but not showing me the front of his car. Mercedes like protecting their technology.
Yeah, he's going into the pit,
so he's...
Yeah, definitely damage.
So
Kenty's gonna maybe try hard till the end if he's brave enough.
No, looks like he's slapping on mediums again.
He doesn't want to risk the pace from the hard tyre.
Yeah, but you lose a lot of time doing a pit stop,
now
replacing the wing.
Baku came out on the hard tyre, so this is going to be very interesting to see how he does on this.
The big thing is, if there's a safety car now, it will play into the hands of Tunable.
Yeah, definitely.
You get a free stop, and he's got an 18-second gap on Corsa, so...
And then he'll be able
Corsa
to put
must
on...
pray for...
He'll be able to put on hards and comfortably get to the end.
Yeah, so I see... So Dive Bomb went for the mediums. I see that Pat also opted for the hard set.
Yeah, I see that.
The same for
So,
cleans.
split strategy from Aston Martin tonight.
Yeah. So one's gonna do a one stop, Justin will probably do a two stop.
Yeah. Lovely to see that. Joe both are just cruising in third. Nicely through the first corner. He prepares himself for the next straight. He's going to have to pit soon with Tunable up ahead.
It does also look like the field has spread a lot
Quite
between the drivers.
nicely,
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be settling down into their relevant pace groups, and the battles will start to form though. They will eventually...
Quite a lot of big gaps on the field at the moment. I think the closest battle is between Pat and Zubaya.
Yeah, Zubaya just came out of the pits now, after his pit stop. So Pat's tyres will be nice and hot, up to 10.
Yeah, same with Zubair. I think he's also out of the pits fresh.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to do one or two laps just to get those tyres up. So that's why Pat's catching up so quickly. And on the back of them, we've got Sims, and you know what pace he's got. So
yeah, so these three are definitely going to be fighting along the straight coming up if there's no contact.
So let's sit with Sims here.
Yeah.
Almost underneath the wing of Pat.
Let's see if he attempts to make a move on this back straight. I think he
place
should
to make a move on
Pat. Oh my god, he nearly makes contact with the back of the Aston Martin.
Yeah, so again, just sit. Whoa, and he wants to go on the inside, but yeah, all you have to do is just sit here.
Yeah.
And wait for the long DRS.
Don't lunge. Wait for the DRS, and he should have an easy run here on the men in front.
Oof, he drifts
on
out.
the faster mediums, but he seems to be.
Yeah, he was just in the. Yeah, he's in the dirty air behind Pat, and that car just understeered nearly into the wall.
Yeah, Pat realizing that he's on the faster tyre, so don't waste time defending him. The real battle is with the man in front.
Yeah, so he just actually needs to...
Clever racing from Pat, not compromising his own race.
Yeah, get in behind Sims in the DRS zone and catch up to Zubai to get that position up there.
Yeah. And Sims now on the back of Zubair. Whether he's going to make a move through the tighter part of the circuit, that will be something to see. 2 tenths behind now. He might get a run out of this corner. That's a very good overtaking place out of that chicane.
Yeah, Zubai actually got a good drive coming out of that corner there, so no chance for Sims.
And now castle section, you go side by side here. Only one of you comes out on the top if you're lucky.
Other one is going to be hanging his wheels around.
Tunable also falling into the pits now. Race leader.
Okay, so let's see. And we've got Christopher.
Sideways Christopher on the track, spinning around, doing donuts, taking Donut King's title from him.
Looks like Tunable's going on the softs, so he's going to do a two-stopper.
Two-stopper, yeah.
Tunable is opting for a two-stopper, and there goes Corsa Bucky.
Yeah, so Corsa Bucky did the undercut over on him.
Yeah.
And Sims is going to get the move done, yeah.
The Tier 1 boys that won't watch the race tonight will have no idea what we've just witnessed.
Yeah, so Sims on the outside.
Yeah, beautiful example of the undercut.
Makes the move stick.
And put it to you like this, he was on the hard tyre as well, so he had some job to do warming up those bad boys.
Yeah, see, so the thing is, Tunable's going to have to get a move on here quickly, so he's going to make a move on... Oh, and as we say that, he gets...
That's just going to help his course.
Yeah, maybe a bit under pressure from the dirty air, trying to follow behind him. Take a step back and
maybe
have
just
a faster tyre.
Yeah, maybe a bit over-eager to get the move done on Corsa Bucky, because he's going to have to pull a gap.
Yeah. I'm also on Corsa Bucky here. He's only got about 14% ERS here.
And he jumps.
And there we go. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
And that is racing that you don't want to see ever.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. He has to fight on the next door.
Yeah, and hopefully they don't have damage, but you'd understand if you see end plates missing. We'll have a look on board.
Yeah, so let's see if Corsa Bucky, because he's probably going to have end plate damage there.
Yeah.
Is he diving
side
into
by
the
side
pits?
through very, I think they're both diving into the... No! They're
so just going defensive.
Played a bit of a show there. Yes. Oh, again almost forcing him
around the outside.
Nice to keep it clean there. Much easier to follow.
But it doesn't look like Corsa Bucky's got in-play damage.
Got DRS there.
Not at all.
Get DRS as well there.
He's gonna line up again with DRS. Seems to be fine for now, keeping up with Tunable, so I presume no damage from that.
I also see that...
Well, I will tell you one thing, this is gonna play into Divebond's hands if these guys are racing like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tunable has that corner cutting penalty, plus he started on the wrong tyre, so there's two factors. That's Corsa Bucky, he might not know this.
Yeah, he's not gonna know that he is actually in P1, provisional P1. Yeah. I also see that Pat is on the back of Zubai, so let's see. Very close battle as well, yeah.
The battle that we predicted quite a while ago. If this was F1, we would have had an overtake difficulty.
Safety car.
Put it about
safety car. So this is going to play into hands. So where did Saki... Yeah, he's making bones.
Jovan. Look at Jovan. Perfect example of patience waiting for an incident. 11 laps on the mediums, and now he essentially
gets a free pit stop, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Dive Bomb will probably dive into the pits for a set of hards as well.
Yeah.
The same for Sims.
And maybe even Tunable might want to go onto the hards to do or the mediums.
Let's see. Okay, so Tunable is diving into the pits.
Yeah,
so let's
we'll see what he puts on. I think you could take mediums to the end if you manage them.
Yeah, it's going to be 13 laps. So Jovan's name on that 11. So you're going to do 2 laps.
Yeah, it's mediums. It's mediums. He's going to have to manage his tyres.
Corsa Bucky on mediums. Dive Bomb, new set of mediums.
Yeah, everyone opting to do the free pit stop on the safety car essentially.
Jovan's name when he takes the hard tyres.
He wants to go all the way to the end because he started on the mediums performing a one stop.
So he had to change to a different
However, we don't know if he has a tyre change penalty.
We can quickly have a look at that. So Jovan started on mediums in race 1.
So he won't have a penalty, so that is where he's running.
Yeah, and he went on to mediums again, so yeah, he's all fine with that.
Awesome. So that's played out nicely for Jovan in 4th.
Yeah, that's put him in a good position, although he is on a set of hard tyres. The guys,
the guys in front will pull away quite rapidly at the restart.
And then also look at the guy in P7.
Yes. I see.
The guy in
Mr.
P7,
Sims
Mr. Sims is going to
fresh
make a move on these guys as well.
Yeah.
He's going to want to get
The
past.
Alpine boys, or should I say Alpine as they say in France, they are also doing a medium strategy in this game, so they're going to be having
Yeah.
a few hard runners ahead of them. Zubair's on 3-lap old hards, Pat's probably getting the worst of it on 4-lap old hards. Actually, our Welshman on 7-lap hards. I might have pitted if I was in his
Yeah, so, yeah, if I was Clems, I would have ducked into the pits as well
Yeah, I
there.
think Pat can get away with it. He might be able to go to the end. But Clems is on the border. That's for sure.
Yeah, so we can actually just distract or take our tunable out of the classifications here.
Yeah.
Because of the penalty coming his way for being on the wrong tyre choice. So yeah, obviously with that you're going to look at Dive Bomb moving up to P2 and Jovan in P3.
Which means Dive Bomb should be furthering his gap, I think, unless Korsabak is trailing in second. I'm not too sure of the standings just now.
Yeah, we can quickly have a look at the standings there and
a whole 18
just
points
see,
and one fastest lap.
So actually the guy that Dive Bomb wants behind him is Sims. Because Sims is only 2 points behind Justin Dive Bomb in the standings.
Yeah, so if Sims has problems with those hard runners in front, we'll be all to Dive Bomb's amusement. So the safety car should be coming in this lap. The field seems to be coming together, except for J-Boy, but he probably...
Yeah, he will probably catch up to the guys. Yeah,
there's a long lap at that.
So let's just quickly have a look. Position changes. We've got Zubai in up 11 places. So him and Jovan, they are the biggest gainers, 9 and 11 places. And then Christopher Avis, he's the biggest loser with 7 places down.
Okay, so I see the 2 lap cars in the field currently are Donut King and Chicken King. Isn't that right?
Chicken Wing has been AI'd. I don't think he's still driving anymore.
Do you think they should open up a franchise? Donut King and Chicken Wings. I think it would do lovely on the streets.
Yeah.
So fastest lap at this stage, that is all the honours going to Sims on a 141.2.
But I think that should fall away soon because these new mediums will be getting up to pace quite quickly.
So I think they will be in the 140s not too long from now.
Not too long.
So
but Sims currently having that extra point in 7th, that's about 6 points if I had to have a shot in the dark.
The guard should be coming in now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
of course, Baku doing a very good job at following behind, all due to his lovely car he's driving, that Williams. Very interesting design this year.
It's going to be a late call if the safety car decides to get in.
Yeah, the safety car can change his mind at any time just before the pits on this race.
I don't think it's coming in.
No, it can.
There's a 5-second penalty for Shubi for driving into the back of Christopher.
Well, I don't know if that had anything to do with Christopher, maybe brake checking too. That might have been swerving left and right, could have anything.
Yeah, so safety car out, one more lap.
Yeah, another lap. So they waited for Justin, so if this was real life, the lap runners would be allowed to unlap themselves. Right? Chicken Wing and Donut King remain.
So this is going to be like a 10 lap coming across the line, now 10 laps remaining.
Almost.
Yep, 10 lap sprint.
Of course, Baku pulling a Lewis Hamilton, telling the safety car to go faster. J-Boy with a severe collision with Pickavane.
With Pickavane, the guy's not leaving.
Pickavane also gets a penalty as well. There's going to be a steward's decision there.
Yeah, the thing is the guys are not leaving enough space between each other, so...
This will probably also happen in Tier 1 tomorrow. Because Baku does lead to a lot of safety cars. Oh, and there goes Kenty sideways. Shubi hits Christopher. I don't know if Christopher's lagging on track, maybe. That might be an issue. I'm riding on board with Christopher.
Yeah, so Christopher and Shubi, they've got 10-second penalties there.
Yeah.
And then Pickavane's got 5, Kenty got 5, and J-Boy's got 5.
Right now, Christopher not really lagging too much, so let's see what it looks like from Shubi's perspective. Now the cars are stalled, so I think they just hit each other by not leaving enough space again, unfortunately.
It's such a beautiful sight going through Castle Corner there. It's such a beautiful corner there.
Especially at speeds where you can admire the view. And Corsa Bucky warming up those mediums, scared that Tunable might get a run on him. He's going to have to time his reads.
Let's hope we can get some the last 10 laps, some quick, fast-paced racing.
Quick, clean racing.
I mean, yeah.
That's actually what
safety car in this lap.
Safety car.
Michael Massey has decided he's had enough of seeing the safety car out. Or should I say CJ for
Michael Massey.
So I'm going to set the tunable here just to look in front and see when Corsa Bucky decides to pull the trigger. And
Corsa Bucky's going to leave it to as late as he possibly can so that tunable gets the smallest run. And
you can almost wait until you reach the finish line. Yeah. Because you've got a small run from the line.
There's no need to rush your getaway. No need to do anything out of the ordinary. Left and right,
and
there you
goes.
Great restart from Corsa Bucky. He's going to be unchallenged into turn 1. Make sure he doesn't lock up the tyres, and he makes through the first corner.
Oh, and we've got a spinner Sims into turn 1.
Cold tyres. Sims is in the runoff area. Currently needs to do a spin around, like Daniel Ricciardo, I think, from a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure if he locked up there, because...
straight on he went. I think someone had contact under the safety car. I think Shubi. Yeah, Shubi only pits out.
I think, that's probably the 5-second penalties that he received for driving into the back of someone.
Yeah, he served it, or is he still going to take it?
So he's probably served 5 seconds of the 10 that he received.
Yeah, so he's going to serve it again, but he's not going to pit again.
Yeah. So that will be accumulated after the race on the final standings.
Well, for now, Corsa Bucky not only in the provisional lead, but on track lead as well. First, maintaining a respectable gap of half a second right now.
And P2, well, we're going to say P3 and P4 is the 2 Aston Martins.
Yeah.
Doing
of
very
course,
well
everyone
again.
must be checked over. There were at least, I think, 6 people on the medians this race that hadn't gone there.
Yeah, we've got a nice train, lacquer train forming up from Gia Bota. Well, it's going to be Pat Gia
Bota.
Bota.
And I think Patman definitely started on the right tyres, so there's a definite, I think, second and third for now. The 2 Aston Martins running to podiums.
Pickavane at the back of Jabaya now.
Sims gets a penalty for corner cutting, I see.
Big race here for 8th place.
Here on the inside of Pat. Let's see if he makes
running
the move.
slowly. I think he's pulling over. I think Sims is retiring. I don't know what's happening. Pickavane with... What happened there? I kind of missed that while I was watching...
and Kenty and the 2 Mercedes boys having contact in turn 2. Nearly taking each other out.
Toto's gonna be furious on the radio.
Yeah, it's some very, very harsh dive bombing going on here.
try and hope the table in front of him was still sturdy enough. As they go through the chicane, whoa!
Christopher now at the back of pit.
Yeah. Christopher's got multiple penalties.
Pat
loses something. I think it's his front wing.
Complete wing.
Guys might get some punctures through the
what a lovely race Pat was having. What a lovely race.
Oh, he's gonna be furious now, gents. He's gonna be furious.
And that was all by himself.
Because he only has a nose going left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carnage coming down to the downhill left-hander.
That is exactly the same move that Tunable tuned on Corsa Bucky, but the outcome was different.
Yeah. Exact same. Ooh, I think debris was hit by some car, and Alfa Romeo hit some debris there. I don't know if he's got a puncture.
He's got a safety car again.
That was one for the Huffs. We need to Huff that.
Another safety car.
Another penalty and another safety car. See who's going on the softs now, because now we are in soft tyre range.
Yeah, so I wonder if someone is going to duck into the pits.
If I was on track, I would definitely go into the softs unless I was one of the front runners.
So should we diving into the pits?
Yeah.
Shubi will get to
claims into curve the pits. Off most of his penalties. Nice to see Pakavane.
Yeah, so
unfortunately, Pat and Jovan there gonna have a bit of a
a bit of a scuffle.
We're gonna have
they had a bit of a scuffle, and that scuffle turned into 2 DNFs.
That Stewart's room is gonna be full first week.
If you turn backwards a little bit in the stream, you can see the exact same incident with the 2 current front runners. That exact same corner. Like
so Pat actually. He lost his whole front wing, so you're not going to be able to turn as tight as you want to, and he braked and there was no brakes probably,
and I think because he had no front wing, his tyre hit the wall straight, and
no brakes, no rotation.
Yeah, there's no
tyre hit the wall straight, and then there's a Williams
to that result.
Now Corsa Bucky going in for the soft side.
So Tunable staying out.
Yeah. Of course, Baki's still in the lead unless Dive Bomb overtakes him. Dive Bomb might have a chance.
Dive Bomb also into the pits.
Also in the pits.
Christopher staying out.
Yeah.
So he's going to be a sitting duck on those 7-lap all mediums.
Whether a question of how cleanly they get past him.
J-Boy also and Gia Bota also falling into the pits now. One lap a bit too late, but hopefully they can still come out.
I think the safety car might stay out for another lap, so they should be able to get back around.
Yeah, Corsa Bucky just got out in front of out of the pits in front of Christopher. They were neck and neck into that second corner to see who's going to get the position.
will be lucky that he has that. The Aston Martin of Dive Bomb still now.
Soft gaan.
Here, Borta, running nicely this race.
Yeah, he's in a very good position here. Had a nice clean race as well.
Yeah, Kenty and Gable surprisingly still running in 6th and 7th after
issues. Now that you're mentioning,
Kenty or J-Boy was the one beached on the curb. It was one of the
J-Boy.
It was J-Boy.
It was J-Boy beached.
But that was the previous lobby, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's something strange. I've never seen that before.
Crazy, and in the points, he's going to be a sitting duck, J-Boy, on those mediums. I know from experience on this game, you do not want to be on medium tires when soft runs.
Yeah, no, that is...
It's almost nothing you can do.
So, at this stage, fastest lap is tunable with a 140.2, but that's going to change now with the guys being on soft.
Oh yes, Baku's definitely going to get DRS as soon as it activates. Whether or not he overtakes him before that, I think it might even happen then. Clems gets a 3-second penalty under the safety car.
Yeah, so that's cutting a corner under the safety car.
That's
a big rookie mistake, if I'm going to say so myself.
That's unfortunate for the Welsh driver. He was not doing the worst there in his 11th position. Did he put on some mediums, I see?
And also Clems, he's got a drive-through penalty as well.
Oh yes. Wait,
so
let me check that
he's gonna finish way at the back.
So Clems is essentially P14.
P14, yeah. So Christopher Avers, he's also probably going to be out of the running with a 10-second penalty next to his name.
I'd say he'll be at least out of the top 5, that's for sure.
So
whether Christopher or not has a tyre change penalty at the beginning is also in the question.
Yeah. So as we're looking at now, we will have Korsabaki in P1, Dive on P2 and Gia Botha on the podium.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have the two Mercedes boys up in P4 and 5.
Going to be very good points for the Mercedes team and little Gia there.
Yeah.
Lovely points.
And about 4 laps ago, we said we're going to have a 10 lap sprint race. Well, that has changed the last few laps.
Codemaster said, I'll bet you double.
Now it's a 5-lapper. And we all know what happens in 5-lappers.
Oh yes, and this time damage is enabled, ladies and gentlemen. Do remember that. 5-second penalty for Zubair and Clems, I think. They both collided into each other.
Yeah, a lot of, I have to say, disappointing how the guys tried to overtake in difficult places on the track.
Now the penalty for Kenty, commentators curse, as we were saying.
So Kenty,
running.
Yeah, so Kenty actually
went one of the longest DRS straights, and guys still tried to overtake.
No, but it's under the safety car as well, so they are just misjudging the braking distances, I think. The cars ahead of them, and they're just smacking.
So the thing is, Kenty actually went into the back of Gia Botha, giving him a 5-second penalty as well. So that will probably be removed.
Yeah, so I think the stewards will overturn that if it's nothing to do with Gia's fault. Make sure he doesn't have any erratic braking. That's the only thing.
I think these guys have Midas brake pads on, to be honest.
Okay, so we're probably going to have the exact same restart as the previous one.
This time, instead of mediums and hards, it will be softs and mediums. A lot faster, a lot quicker, and a lot less fuel. So the speeds will be.
And there's another.
He's going away. Tunable's going early. Very early.
And what's going to happen if he brakes now? Imagine.
Oh no. I think he restarted a bit too early there. I think he could have waited just a little bit longer. Unless he was confident his tires were up to temperature.
Oh, and dive bomb on the inside. Nice overtake.
Yeah,
lovely.
Christopher on the outside.
He didn't need to do it for position. He just wants to get closer to Korsabaki and Tunable, having a race here. I think Dive Bomb might be within striking distance of Tunable eventually at the end, so they're going to move up.
Oh, and there we've got an
Botha collects the wall.
Yeah. Oh, and then he goes. He's lucky not to lose his wheel then. That was a very hard impact into the barrier.
That is such bad luck for Gia.
Yeah.
He was actually in such
Since
a good
he's left
position.
the session, I think he's either had an internet issue or his game has closed or something.
Yeah, disappointing race with Sims, I have to say. Was one of the
he had quite a few moments on track where tangling.
Yeah, the thing is we expect him to be top 3. We know he's a very good fast driver, so maybe this is just not one of these tracks that suits his driving style.
I'm still on board with Gia, and he's very much struggling to make the call.
I have to say, a nice comeback from Jay. I mean, he was driving like 60% of the race at 60th place.
Yeah,
all the way up to
Jay's
6.
penalty will have to be a factor here. One quicker rain if he could make it.
I see all the guys at the back is also penalties.
Except Cavane. So
he was
Pekka might jump
closer.
up a few places here.
But he's 30 seconds behind though.
Yeah, that's why. I think he's too far. He'll get
yes.
clamps, that's for sure.
So we've got an Alpine, is that Bota?
Yeah, but
Not a safety car.
he
Oh
couldn't
my
make the
word.
corner. He had no wing,
Yeah.
and he just couldn't make the corner. Pekka coming down to where the Alpine was retired.
So Pekka, he's going to catch up to the queue now. So
Yeah.
he's going to have a good chance to be up
And
in
a
the
safety
position.
car again for the last final laps. Oh, don't hit him! Oh, luckily Ghosting was on there. I had a bit of a...
Yeah, I nearly jumped off my chair here.
Pekka.
I was just closing my eyes and
I
waiting
think the
for the
old man
wheel.
needs a message here to check if he's alright. Oh, yeah, that was close.
Yeah, if Pekka made contact there, they would have found 2 gynecologists for him.
Yeah.
He would have
Yeah.
been done.
Just one. Donut King ignoring yellow flags. He must have overtook someone.
Overtaken, overtook.
Overtook.
Yeah.
Undertook. Going forward in a
Clem
pace.
still has a drive-through penalty that he never
Yeah, he's gonna probably serve it on the last lap, but I would have done it as close, like as fast as possible. You would hear.
Christopher Avis 10-second penalty.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, so if the safety car comes in, you can't serve the penalty that lap. You have to do it the lap after that.
Yeah,
But
you have to do it in the race.
that's actually
basically.
when the safety car came out again. So now he's actually done 2 or 3 laps. So he will have to see if he can do it quickly. Otherwise, he's gonna get disqualified from the race.
Yeah,
for
he should
ignoring
try
that.
diving as fast as possible to get rid of that. I wonder if he knows that he has it. I don't know if he's looked at his penalty system yet. Maybe he's got it disabled. So hopefully he sees he's got it.
Unlucky for Guerre, I think he had a
He
decent
doesn't
race
seem
and
to
then
be on the pit line so far. He's not going through the pit lane, Mr.
Yeah, no, he had a very good race. He was in contention, especially the second half of the
podium,
race.
yeah.
There, so
Kenty pits for soft tires. He's gonna lose a lot of positions, but a lot of people have penalties ahead of him, so he'll comes out just ahead of Chicken Wing.
I think the safety might come in.
yeah, it might come in this lap, not to keep the guys
This
out.
field is quite spread, so
Yeah,
the
but I
laps
mean,
are
I have to
winding.
race sometime.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only like 3 laps left. And either now or the next lap, definitely.
So as it stands for now, first place we've got Korsabaki, second place Divebomb, and then all the way down in 8th should be Kenty, I think, or maybe one of the guys with 5 seconds. So that's going to be interesting to see who gets 3rd. Very interesting to see.
Yeah,
For
because
now.
the thing is, some of these penalties might be taken back. Oh, I see the
Oh, and
guys.
Jay lost it with the castle corner there.
Yeah, I see there's some
Oh,
issues
no.
there.
Yeah.
And
Jay was having a very good race till we mentioned the Mercedes boys. The commentator's curse just kicked in. Zubair seems to be disconnected from the session. In front. Hopefully he can
Yeah,
join
his
back before the
internet,
session
his
starts.
internet is bugging around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe if
So there is
Oh,
also a
Zubair yellow
drive-through
flags.
penalty
yeah.
for Zubair. Oh,
Oh,
such bad luck.
Ew. It's like,
So there
I don't know.
goes Zubair's chances. So right now, either J-Boy or Kenty, I think, for the podium as it stands.
Hey?
See, yeah, because J-Boy's got 5 seconds, so he needs to be 5 seconds ahead of Kenty.
Podium.
And then obviously if it might get reversed, we'll have to see the incidents that took place, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so this will be the classification as the race ends, but we will not be able to tell now.
Yeah, I was right, I
Um,
think the field was too far spread, so the safety car's going to do one more lap.
Yeah. But we definitely know who's going to be P1 and P2.
Yeah.
If
So-
if it ends like it is now.
Yeah, I don't think Tunable will get a far enough gap because he's also got the tyre change penalty.
Yeah, he's got the tyre change penalty and that's going to hit him hard as well, so...
Yeah. And then we got... Baku Vane with a decent points haul today for him. He'll move up a couple of places.
Yeah, if he can just hold it up together. And
Yeah.
Kenty as well.
What a shame for here. He was having a lovely race. How it all unfolded.
Yeah, it's actually very
I
bad
think it's
for
between him and Pat and Jovan maybe the three most shocking retirements so far in this race.
Interesting, I see Chicken Wing is almost in the points, even though he didn't even race for the whole race.
Yeah.
So many DNFs tonight.
Donut King I think isn't in as well. Donut King and Chicken Wing. They decided to leave early to start their franchise. They took my advice.
Yeah.
Thought it was too good to pass on.
It will definitely come in now, gents. We've got 2 laps to race.
Yeah, so
I think
driver of the day, is that going to be Bert?
Look at that.
The safety car driver. He's going to be the driver of the day. Cause
The driver of the day,
yeah, well, he did almost more laps than the leaders, so I don't know.
Yeah. So we're going to give it to the Mercedes, the red Mercedes at the front.
Yeah. Not quite an Alfa, not quite a Ferrari, and not quite a Mercedes. Even though the Mercedes boys had such a nice run before the last couple of laps. Safety car in this lap, that was expected. Let's see if Corsa Bucky wants to challenge Tunable here a bit more. I was him, I'd get right under the back of him.
We all know Tuna will actually go fast, so he'll probably just go around this corner.
Your soft tires will heat up quicker, so don't worry too much about the weaving. Wait for your getaway, rather. There you go. Of course, Abaki's gonna make it as hard as possible for Tunable. Waiting for him to get away.
Yeah, so I see, before we start on the stream, Batman says, yellow is bad luck. So that's only...
Okay,
and there we go.
There you go.
Tunable, another collision there. A bit of erratic movement on the restart, and he clips Corsa Bucky.
Oh, so that's going to be a 5 second, that's probably going to be deducted from Corsa Bucky.
Corsa Bucky there with an unlucky penalty. I don't think that will count for the end. 3 second time penalty for J-Boy for cutting corners, so I think he'll fall out of the running.
Oh, Kent hits the wall very hard. Might have
Glenn
lost
gets
the
another
there.
penalty there, but his drive
Yeah, Kenty's whole wing is off.
Yeah.
So that's going to be that for Kenty.
He
another
hit the whole,
commentator's curse for the Mercedes.
like,
Oh, it's good. Oh.
I was just about to say, Kenty's going to line up third on the podium, and that's transpired.
Yeah.
Puckervane might end up on the podium.
Yeah, so this is going to put Puckervane in a very good position.
Yeah. The coming through with the podium. Wouldn't you guys? I think that Ferrari deserves a driver. Oh, it's the wall! What am I doing? Stop speaking! Oh, and castle section.
And
Kenty
Kenty's wheel is off.
I'm
That's really
surprised
young.
Puckervane doesn't have damage as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the commentator's curse could not be more real today.
It continues.
It continues.
last lap, James, last lap.
Tunable comes through the final S-curve. Here comes Corsa Bucky.
Yeah, so we're going to start the last lap.
Yeah.
It's a bit
On
of
board with the
swerving.
race. Not the cleanest running today by the field, as you can see by all the penalties accumulated through various reasonings.
So
and there they go through the final corner! Oh my god! Final lap, first corner I mean. That was almost unnecessary, putting both their races in risk.
So let's have a look from
I see a big
perspective
for these
here.
guys.
Tunable is coming back at Corsa Bucky on the back of him. He's not going to let him
He's gonna dive
pass.
bomb him.
Oh, he pulls out. Very smart decision for that. Yes! Another penalty for Clems.
So
Onto
dive
18.
bomb just sitting here and having a look and see when the something's going to hit the fan, he's going to pick up the pieces here.
And the Paul's going to hit the fan.
Could end up with a race win on this final lap if anything too shaky.
Yeah. Just a dive bomb should just not get a penalty.
Corsa section, tunables up.
That's what we said. That's what we said.
He's sideways.
Really cheat off.
No,
he's kept it in.
Wheel is still on, but that's that for him.
So that means Jay's going to be on the podium, or what? Am I mistaken?
No. I think Pickervain's on the podium.
Pickervain might have a good chance depending
on all the penalties here. People are going to drop quite far down.
Okay, so Corsa Baku into the last S's now.
Yeah, coming through. It's been a very eventful evening for Corsa Baku running through. Very reliable car. Not talking about the Williams, I'm talking about the Corsa. Cross the line he goes, unserved penalty, but it will get reversed. Dive bomb with a nice finish.
So let's just see the tunable coming over in P5.
Yeah, that could have ended much worse for tunable.
So let's see, Pickervain jumps up to P4.
P4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
but
jumps
I think
up.
Christopher might have other tyre issues as well. We need to check that. So, Warren Pick is still in the running for a podium. He's still there. Yeah. He's still there.
Yeah. So what an eventful race this was.
Yeah. Baku, you can't say it was boring.
Yeah, sure. It can never be boring. The track
wasn't pretty.
Sometimes
sometimes it was pretty, sometimes it wasn't. We had a lot of action, a lot of but after this race, it looks like a scrapyard.
It does.
Yeah. They're gonna have to import the wings.
And that is Mr. Dive Bomb on the top step of the podium for Aston Martin.
There we go, spraying the champagne. Down his collar as well from Corsa Baku.
Chris is now somewhere back into the
league. Okay, well, that's good to see.
Throwing the toys out of the quarter here.
Yeah, Ruan, would you like to take us through the standings as of now?
Stats as it's standing now, it's going to be Dive Bomb, Corsa Baku and Christopher taking the podium positions. Then we've got Pickervain with no penalties jumping up to P4. J-Boy in his debut race in P5. Tunables, Shubi, Clems, Zubai and Donut King rounding out the top 10. And I know that Chicken Wing, Kenty, Gia, Sims, all of them, they were DNF finishers or they were not in their cars.
Kenty didn't finish. Yeah. Kenty didn't. His car was still on the track. I don't think they cleared it.
And Tunable gets the extra point for fastest lap.
Yeah, but as we said, he might fall out of the points due to the tyre penalties. We'll have to see what those incur.
Yeah, so I see that Tunable is asking on the stream what the penalty will be.
Ruan, that's your.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to sit with the stewards and discuss that. But yeah, we'll definitely get back to him. But it's it's not gonna give him back his P1 because he had the issue in Castle Corner which spun him around.
Yeah, unfortunately final lap Castle Corner that
was an issue there. So so in an eventful race
I think you must just maybe lock the group there. I mean, stuff is getting out of hand.
That's alright.
Nothing we haven't. We're not used to.
Anyways, at least we got a race into the stream this week.
Yeah, it was nice to join you guys in the combo.
Yeah, it was great to see. It was great.
See you guys next week, maybe.
Yeah, yes. I'll see them tomorrow, but I'll be on the track.
Then we are not friends. Then we are some rivals. Some rivalry going on there.
Ruan's gonna pull out a 136 from nowhere, and we're all going to be saying he's corner cutting.
Yeah, but thanks again so much, guys, for joining us. Thanks, Cameron, Wes, thanks for joining me.
Awesome.
Thanks, James.
Yeah,
Much
we will be
appreciated.
on
very good.
Yeah, we will be on the racetrack tomorrow evening, and then we will be back Sunday evening again. If I'm not mistaken, we are at
Canada next
Canada.
week, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The I think it's called the
Ron Pirate track.
Charles Villeneuve. Jules Villeneuve. I think that's
circuit, yeah.
Jules Villeneuve.
Yeah, for a few wheels to be left off at the Wall of Champions.
Yeah, some wheels gonna be leaving, that's for sure.
But yeah, thanks guys for joining us, and we will see you back again tomorrow night.
Cheers, guys.